Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to what will be Smacka Bowl 27. I am joined, fellow former Smacka Bowl, multi-time Smacka Bowl, Billy DeMeyer. Say hi to the people.
Quad time champion. So, Josh and I kind of have an idea what we're talking about. We've been here. We know what these players are feeling. First time for Christopher Fetchy. Second time for Zedric De La Cruz. Or third time? Did you beat him? Is this his third Super Bowl?
This would be his third time making an appearance yet.
Ooh, so he's shooting 50% so far.
So far, yes. Looks like he's currently upgrading some players last minute. Super Bowl probably got I think he got awards this week, or like anyone who may have made X Factor or something like that, or any growth like that, he gotten it now. I'm seeing got a Christian McCaffrey upgrade, a Donovan Lynch upgrade, and 2 upgrades for the 99 overall Zedric De La Cruz. So,
how did he get 2?
Probably awards stuff.
Crazy.
Or just top of the stats or whatever.
Crazy.
So yeah, we are here. We've got what I can only imagine is a Chris Fetchy that is ready to poop. And Cedric is confirming that the stream is up. Yes, it is. Ready when you guys are. I'm gonna keep the screen as it is right now, just for gonna go in strategy shit, or I don't know. I don't want to mess with it. I don't know if he's gonna go scout something out pre-game or whatever, so I'm not gonna be showing that. But as soon as an invitation gets set and we start loading in, I'm gonna jump right into Smacka Bowl 27, and it looks like he's about to hit the play. It doesn't even say play season game. It doesn't say play. It says play Super Bowl. You hit that
Super Bowl.
Gotta feel exciting. And yeah, searching for opponent now. Got the Jets coming off of a season where I don't know if they had that signature win. I don't know if they have some big exciting game. I don't recall there being any big stretch where the Jets were doing well. I do remember that it was a pretty, it was a back and forth kind of record. It was very close to 500. I remember at one point late in the season, I think he was banking on hoping to get in at 8-8. I know he's a lower seed. And then the AFC Championship game, I think someone said we had a 5 seed and a 7 seed that were remaining. Yep. So not cream of the crop based on the standings and the records from the AFC, but you do have the top seeded Carolina Panthers coming in, top 3 players, free safety De La Cruz, running back CMC, and defensive tackle Fletcher Cox. We've got the Jets in the house, Harrison Smith, Devontae Adams, and Amari Cooper leading the charge for this one. And I will throw up this screen. I don't want to play the menu music for them, but I will get rid of it. Last thing I need is them muting
song
this.
To hype up into the Super Bowl here too. I don't know if you have his sound on.
I just specifically said I wanted to not, so it didn't like mute anything or.
Backstage Pass, best song on the soundtrack. Calling it. Hot take. The first half of every third word is getting cut off. I hear you fine, Josh. So it must be something with the upload.
Well, I wish I could do more about that, but you're not here to listen to me anyway. You are here. Or
why does it show one of the coaches throwing their board like at the start?
It's because it's showing like plays and shit. It does that like as if they'd played already, if they've met before or something. We are in Minneapolis for a Smacka Bowl 27. The Jets are gonna start off with the ball, and we are underway. Pussy. Wouldn't take the ball.
A little bit.
Tom Brady leading the charge for New York. Starting off with a pass play. It's a screen, and it's blown up in the backfield.
Bam. Fox, that 91 speed linebacker. Going to be tough to beat.
Oh, let me get rid of this.
That is a cornerback speed linebacker. Those are not easy to deal with.
Got rid of the chat box that apparently I had left on the screen. Oh, that. You don't need JETS, Jets sitting there for the entire time. Second and 15, not where you want to start. Zedrick sitting on his free safety as per usual. Steps back, fires it to the tight end to take themselves back roughly to where they started. 3rd and 9 to start off. So a total from 2 plays, 1 yard.
Not where you want to put yourself to start off here.
3rd and 9, first crucial moment already. He's got targets for sure. Tom Brady with another passing play. Starts to roll, but he gets blown up in the backfield. Sacked on 3rd down.
Chase Young. Brought over from the Washington football team. Often hear how he brings no pressure, but showing up in the Super Bowl.
Who acquired Chase Young? That was not Zedrick.
I believe it was.
It was rushing.
Are you sure?
Made a terrible deal for Chase Young, and he's coming up big in the Super Bowl. Smacka Bowl.
Was that the DJ Moore trick?
Something. But that punt will bring him very, very good field position as Eason will take his team on their first drive in great field position. Obviously, first play is going to McCaffrey, juking some motherfuckers, and now they're down to the 25. 12-yard gain.
Wonder how much cover 4 we're going to see out here from these Jets. Is he going to be worried about the throw and just let McCaffrey win the Super Bowl?
Excellent first down play. Eason will make his first pass of the game, looking for Gronk. Throwing on the run, and it's picked off! It's picked off! Eason on his first pass of the Smacka Bowl throws a pick to Fetchie himself, the gold shoes of New Jersey.
He sucks! Eason sucks!
How about that throw under pressure, though? 1st and 10, Tom Brady gets another shot.
This team has to be lit!
That's Ronald Jones with a superstar. That was not there in his previous games. That must be from the Super Bowl upgrades from season performance.
Woo-wee. That's what you like to see.
That's exactly what you like to see there.
Is Zedrick a little rattled?
I don't know. I don't think he'd be the one. Not this early. Not this early.
After that pick.
Brady making some changes. Play action here. Plays it safe up the middle. Big hit. First down.
Going with the no huddle.
Already in the no huddle.
He likes these matchups.
Play action. No, he hands it off, but it's blown up the middle.
No huddle again.
I don't know what this is. I don't know what he sees.
Some high tempo.
Back to the screen pass. He's got the block. That's going to be a first down and more.
I think we might have to worry about some injuries with this high tempo. We're going to see some substitutions probably make their way in there with this. Coming on the Wildcat.
Got Wildcat here. Ronald Jones taking his first snap of the game. He will keep it. Follows his block. Ronald Jones fights for it, and he was down, though. He looks like he was down. They will for sure review this.
Oh, goodness.
This is 100% going to be at least reviewed. It is overturned. The Jets will keep the ball. 2nd and inches. A great run by Ronald Jones.
You see that getting no information. Did you see that? That it said for how many players of each kind that he had, it said zeros. 0 running back, 0 tight ends, 0 wide receivers.
Lack of awareness there. Hands it off again just to get that first down. Breaks for more, though. We are in Panther territory.
Ronald Jones being the workhorse so far.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now, are we going to start seeing some deeper throws here with those 2 X-Factor wide receivers from the Jets?
Tom Brady with the play action. It's dropped.
A little
Okuda
nervous.
in his face.
Maybe a little nervous. Maybe you let that play get a little more time, create a little more separation for those route runners.
A lot of tight ends on the field here. Likely a run. Brady will be passing. Throws again to the running back. There was a strip attempt, but instead it'll just be a tackle for loss.
Really wants that ball back. Did we see him change his
I don't
coaching
believe that we did.
adjustments to stripping? I didn't see. Bringing some pressure on this
Got a
play.
familiar situation here for Brady already. 3rd down once again. Plenty of receivers here.
Takes his time.
And it's picked off.
Oh, no.
Southward coming up big.
You can tell that he's nervous to throw deep. And he came back and it bit him.
Eason playing it safe, handing it off to McCaffrey, and that's going to break huge. He's going to get brought down at the 10-yard line. That's just a complete change of momentum from one team to the other.
Now the Panthers got to be lit. Everyone's feeling so good, and then they feel bad.
1st and 10 just off the goal line. McCaffrey gets it again for a few yards. Wonder if we're going to see Eason try to throw again.
I would be surprised if he throws if this run play does not work out well. I'm sorry, I said that backwards. I think he will throw if this run play does not go well. I think if he gets this within like the 5 or the 4, see another run. I believe we're going to
Flies
see
forward all the way to the 3. 3rd and 2. More than likely a run, no?
I'm completely banking on a run here if I'm.
Like he's got the fullback dive up on the screen.
Or it's the flip.
He hands it to the fullback, and then he rolls in for the touchdown. First touchdown of Smacka Bowl 27.
Those are the frustrating ones is the defense.
You stopped him. You got the contact early, but the tackle brought him in.
Those are just minorly tilting.
This whole opening, you know, it felt like the Jets had moments where they were looking real good. They were showing that they were supposed to be here and that the AFC can keep up with the top-tier NFC team. And then when the moment called for it, instead of going for some situation to give them field goal range, they give up the ball. Now down 7-0 as opposed to, you know, a normal kickoff, maybe up 3-0. Tom Brady.
We've seen this formation.
Stretch to the outside. Jones gets stopped early.
It's going to be tough to beat Fox to those outsides. Real tough.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
I think it's pretty clear that the Jets coaching staff are in their own head with this opponent. Fights off a tackle there. We might see the superstar talent help Jones just a little bit, because we've seen him shrug off a few. We've seen the star flash a little bit.
I believe he has jukebox based on what I've seen. I have not checked his profile, but not what the crowd was probably expecting out of that first quarter.
I think if I'm the Jets in this situation, first quarter gone, only down by a touchdown, I think a lot of people had you down by a lot more at this point. Make something of this drive and maybe make the Panthers a little more nervous on defense. We haven't seen a pass more than 5 yards down the field yet. Play action again. Once again, a short pass, but it will get them the first down.
Big hit.
No
Big
huddle
hit from
once
Zedrick.
again.
He's-
Same formation. Putting Adams to the outside. He's got a little bit of space. Might like that matchup.
Now here's a scouting report on Zedrick. I think he's starting to see these short throws, these drags, these slants. And he's really starting to pull that free
The
safety
juke
down.
buys him space.
With him bringing him down. Definitely stops those plays. Definitely helps the run. Opens up bomb plays. I'm not sure if Fetchy is comfortable taking a shot like that.
2nd and 1, more than likely with the current Jets mindset, they probably just want this first down. Here comes a run up the middle.
That's what I would be believing too. Bell's in. Wants to get a little more grit, a little more power in the run.
But the double inside stuff says absolutely not.
And that is just a lack of scouting by the Jets there.
3rd and 3. These third downs have been on and off for Brady so far.
I don't think he's had a 3rd and short yet. I think we had a 3rd and 9 and a 3rd and 11.
We had a 3rd and 5 that he got on this drive.
Cedric definitely going to be banking on a short throw here.
Pulling out. It's lit up.
You've got to at least throw for that line. I'm not sure. You would need a lot of space, a lot of time for that guy to turn around.
Trying to pin him deep and does no such thing.
I'm telling you, there's some nerve. There's definitely some nerve showing.
Take it off. Put the controller down for a second. Stretch out the fingers. Move your shoulders around. This is the game. This is what you
Just
worked
the
all
defense.
season for. Starting off with McCaffrey again, and once again breaks for, oh, it looked like it was going to break for more, but still, roughly 9-yard gain. What you want.
Take those every single time.
0 passing yards still for the Panthers.
And the Jets not lining up in a run-stopping defense formation yet. Still paying a ton of respect. Letting
McCaffrey is just
McCaffrey pop
getting
up.
gifts out here. There's
I
now
believe he
there's
gave
almost
up
no
on
one
that
in the
play. I
box.
think he didn't want to get hit. Yes, he definitely gave up on that play. Jets still not lining up to stop the run, but it is play
Canceling a play action. Eason looking for something. He's up. He throws it away. He had 2 guys ready to absolutely murder him. That's 0 for 2. 1 pick for Eason. Not his game so far.
You got to be worried as the Jets there for that roughing the passer call too.
They have receivers on the field once again. Easton's got all the time in the world. A clutch block there, and it's picked again.
What are the Panthers doing? This is so uncharacteristic.
0 for 3 and 2 interceptions for Jacob Eason. Jacob, right?
Yes. What a poor showing. I'm just going to take my stab. I think this is just performance by Zedrick to later in chat be like, oh my God, this is how bad Easton was. No, those are poor decisions.
Brady starts another drive to Jones, gets a nice starting run. Game of 17.
That's big. That's a nice-ass run. Follows his blocks nicely. No hit stick on him. That's a big thing when you run into Zedrick's safety. Avoiding a hit stick on yourself.
Brady out there with plenty of tight ends once again. Looking for Jones on the outside. Cedric missing his usual hit stick. And that's going to give extra yards to the Jets.
Cedric seems to be off his game. Just enough. Just enough to be noticeable. Jets making him pay in the run. makes you really think that these play actions are probably going to come out big.
3 receivers, 1 tight end, and Jones in the backfield. Tom Brady's got some weapons on 1st and 10. At about the 50, hands it off. Stopped a little early, gain of a couple yards, but we do have an O-lineman down. Bakhtiari.
The Studley, I believe he
wins
probably the number
awards
1 OL in the league.
Every fucking season, because the award system for O-linemen in this game is totally broken. It just gives it to the same people. Whatever. Not going to get into that. 2nd and 8.
Added trade value.
Jets need something.
Can't put yourself in another 3rd and
Cedric's
long.
probably not staying up there for very long with how many receivers are on the right side of the field. Hands it off again. Cedric was targeting that. He's going for those big hits, and that's going to pay off eventually.
One will probably pop that ball loose.
3rd and 4. I don't know how many 3rd downs the Jets have already had so far in this game, but you're not in field goal range.
Is this the time to take the shot? Cedric's responsibility is up there.
You have Amari Cooper in press coverage with De La Cruz behind him.
Corner's responsibility is low. I think we're going to see some slants out of this, though.
Throws it up the middle, but it is complete for the 1st down. Probably going to take us to the 2-minute warning, and it will. He's coming back. The bruised knee. He'll be back.
Watching the replay, it doesn't look like Cedric is biting too hard quite yet.
He knows that scouting report is out there. He's trying not to bite on those. No one in the backfield on 1st and 10.
Bold.
Cedric using a linebacker because he knows where those passes are going, and he's got a wide open receiver that's going to bring him down to the 11.
Great adjustment by the Jets on the fly. Notice who is usered, notice who is open, and hit him.
100% props, Fetchy. That was some situational awareness. You are supposed to be here. Prove it.
Do it to him.
First play from the red zone for New York. Hands it off. Cedric completely guesses wrong. Touchdown, Jets.
We are in a 1-point game for this extra point. Let's just wait for it.
Yeah, let's just chill for a second.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a tied game closing towards the half. If the Jets can hold the Panthers off here, get this ball back, and just get in field goal range, I think that's the goal. That is most realistically optimistic outcome to end this half. And if you can take a lead into half against these Panthers, who cannot throw the ball right now, you are sitting nice.
Starting with an outside run to whoever the hell isn't McCaffrey. Craig with his 2nd rush apparently for the game.
That was a purposeful sub from the last drive that he forgot about.
Ah.
2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Why you wouldn't use McCaffrey like in every situation, I don't know. Especially in the Super Bowl.
McCaffrey's back in. Clock ticking, but plenty of timeouts. Handing it to McCaffrey again, really trusting that run game because there's no pass to be trusted at this point. Takes them up to their own 43. These are 2 great runs, and the Jets are not adjusting to the run.
Now, could his strategy be that he doesn't believe Cedric will not throw the ball?
Shrugs off some tackles. First timeout comes in.
From the Panthers. Interesting they wouldn't let the clock run down maybe a bit more before doing it.
Maybe that means not a lot of passes are.
Audibles coming in. Still around.
Hands it off again, and he's blown up for a loss of a yard.
Big. Here the Jets
3rd and
use a
4.
timeout here?
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and
I think if I'm the Jets, I think it's a little aggressive to call a timeout here. I think as long as you can walk out of this without giving up points, you're looking real good.
Definitely a formation that can stop a run.
We're definitely going to see a pass here. Easton's going to attempt to get his first completion of the game. 35 seconds on the clock. Throws it quickly to Gronk. That'll put him into field goal range. And they'll call a timeout with 31 left.
Good read by Zedric there.
First completion of the game comes almost at halftime. Not a lot of safety help on that left side. That free safety is... Oh, he's going to go with McCaffrey. Is he banking on 3 here? He's no huddling, not using his timeout yet. Maybe a shot here. Easton looking for time, launches it, and it is incomplete.
3 men on him.
1 for 5.
Choices.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard
Interesting choices.
They have time to run a play and call a timeout if needed. I think this is going to be a run, and if he, best case scenario, it breaks for a touchdown. But I think he's happy with 3 here. Shrugs off a bunch of tackles. If that play would have continued for too long, he may have screwed himself.
Yep.
But look at that. An engage 8 was called by the Jets. He knew that. He was really banking on a run there.
Those are the scary ones. Live and die by it.
Looking to take the lead before half. Kick's looking perfect. It is up. It is good. 10-7 lead for the Panthers. And for halftime, we're going to take a brief break for station identification. You're watching this game on Smacka Talk Radio. /visual. Knew I had time for that because there is not a universe that Zedric returns that kick.
Never ever. I don't know if I've ever seen him try.
You can kick it to the 5 and he'll let it bounce in. But the Panthers were definitely comfortable with 3, knowing they were getting the ball back anyway.
Smart move. Big brain. High IQ.
As expected, right back to McCaffrey. Brought back.
He's going nowhere.
Loss of a yard. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm bad at math. Gain of a yard. I thought for sure he got stopped before that black line on the field. Guess not.
Looked like he got a little head watching the replay.
Going for a pass here. Throws it safe to Gronk again. If you're having a bad passing game, those are some hands you want to throw to.
Now, Fetchy got caught there in an auto. As you saw, as soon as the ball was hiked, he was swapped.
Hands off to McCaffrey. Solid gain on first down again. 135 yards already. That has been a reliable source of offense. It's the main source of offense for the Panthers.
2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
No Jet is more than 10 yards off the line of scrimmage, and it still isn't enough to slow down McCaffrey. But Gronk goes down. It's like he's either holding his ribs, might be his wrist. I don't know.
Elbow?
All the injuries look the same.
Shoulder?
Well,
Looks like upper body. That's what we'll say for.
As of right now, every Panther that has caught a pass in this game is out injured. He will return soon, just a strained bicep.
The one part of the body we didn't say.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
I'm going to go ahead and guess might have hit your limit on turnovers you're going to get out of the Panthers in this game, so the Jets need to come up with a stop here.
I'm not sure about that. We've still seen some sketchy throws being made.
He's rolling out, not sending any pressure,
Eason
gets stopped.
Eason can fumble. That's such a bold take. If that's a fumble, there's such a great chance at a scoop and score. There's no one back there to stop.
3rd and 7, it's probably going to Gronk. He's going to put this probably on a streak or something because there's not going to be anyone standing there. Nope, not adjusted, but he's going to go deep. Perfect pass. Block it. Touchdown. Panthers are going to go up by 2 scores.
Slot streak. I know that there are 2 NFC teams sitting at home wondering, I should have thrown that route a couple times.
The kick is good. Makes the score Panthers 17.
Got a 17-7 game. The first big play of the game, really.
Yep, for either
There's
team.
some nice runs, but no big play like that yet. If you're the Jets,
This is must score. This is absolutely must get points on this drive. You need to make this a one-score game, because if you give up the ball here and Zedric puts any other points up, it's starting to look bad.
now this is where Zedric feels probably most comfortable playing defense in my experience against him. I know a Zedric with a lead in the second half of a game versus Zedric losing in the second half of a game, he's probably not going to let up a big.
Le'Veon Bell in the backfield. Play action, though. Throws it short, gets a lovely animation, fights for the first down. Solid first play by the Jets.
Good play, good call.
First and 10 at the
Much better
33-yard line.
performance out of that route than previous time he called it.
He's getting some real benefit from like that weird trucking animation. It's been happening here.
I've noticed it in practice, and I believe it's pretty consistent.
Hands it off to Jones. Zedric gets shrugged off.
Ronald Jones, the
I was really believing that was a play action, and he was going to get lit up on that
It's a
play.
pickup of
2nd and
6.
4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Jets must like something they're seeing. All the Jets are going to be playing low and in man, except for Cruz. Hands off again, but it gets blown up in the backfield.
You're seeing Zedric also on those plays not dive in like he was in the past. Like I said, he's playing that
It's now
nothing deep.
3rd and 5.
A familiar situation, 3rd and 5 again. 3rd downs. Happening often for the Jets. Needs a first down here. Finds one. A solid gain. Hits 100 yards on the day, but we're back in the no huddle. Maybe trying to throw Zedric off. He's got something deep, but the user for Okuda is going to take that away. That's something that you don't learn against Zedric until you've experienced it. A lot of people don't think to switch and actually user that defender to get a better chance at that pick. Most people just, they'll either press square for the swat or triangle for the pick. You have the CPU make that pick for them. Zedric increases his chances greatly by using it himself.
True
And that's
that.
going to put the Jets in a bad spot, especially knowing that McCaffrey is going to be able to run a lot. You're going to see a lot of clock get run down here.
Yep, I really wouldn't doubt, unless it is a 3rd and long or potentially 2nd and long, that you will see a throw out of the Panthers.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Putting in Craig. Why?
Maybe
What
power,
do we
maybe
not
trying
know
to
about
avoid a
this man?
McCaffrey injury. I don't know.
You're not like, if he fumbles here, that's real bad.
He must have some confidence in it.
Ball carried by number 30.
It's not like he's using him super often, but maybe it's because he's using McCaffrey so much, he feels like he needs to specifically give McCaffrey some chances to, get some of that fatigue off him.
I think that's a questionable call.
Something you don't see often here. Edric calling a screen pass, but he throws it to a different option for the easy first down.
Here's a little scouting report on Cedric Craig. 22 years old, 64 overall, 92 speed, 75 carrying.
Maybe it's the speed. Maybe McCaffrey's not very fast. He's hoping something will break on the outside. I don't know.
McCaffrey's faster.
Lockett corner out. Nope, never mind. Easton's got all the time in the world as usual, but Lockett he'll bring it in, and then we're going to see a face mask after the catch. That's going to put him on the 9-yard line. Not what you want.
I'm not sure a free safety blitz is the play to call against him. Even in a run situation, I'm just not sure that you're ever going to get that free safety down there in time. And all it's going to do is leave something open deep. And you got burned.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
You hate to see it.
Potentially, with this much time left in the game, a put away drive right here.
Yep.
If you somehow hold them to 3 points, you still got a 2-score game. If this gets the end zone, that might be it.
It's a mesh play.
Gain of 4
Doesn't get him
yards.
Eason's pass.
Gotta hold them here.
84.
You can stop this.
4 yards on the
Force it to a field goal. You are still in this game.
goal.
Offense is definitely going to need to be clicking here.
I'm guessing run here.
For the Jets. Woo,
They
gets
do
stuck.
hold them.
Christian McCaffrey on the carry.
Another engage 8. Probably going to let this third quarter wind out.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal.
He will not. He will be kicking it. Might be the last play of the quarter still.
It's up and it's good.
20
Not even a chance.
to 7 going into the 4th. Down 2 scores.
Jets 7.
If you don't get a touchdown here, might as well start packing your bags.
Get back to Nyack. No one wants to return the ball. And you know what?
This is
I
a
think
quick
that's
game.
pretty damn smart.
With all the run
Yeah.
plays and how few passes there have been.
Yep.
We're already in the 4th quarter.
They've probably only been playing for 30 minutes. Typically, I allot like 45 to 50 for an
It's been
average
40
game.
minutes since I started the stream, and they probably started like 10 minutes after, so probably accurate. Quick so far. First run, just about nothing. But guess he likes it.
Down at the 26.
Tries the same play, but the other way. He's hoping to get that lucky break, and you know why? It's because earlier in the playoffs, he was getting those breaking against some teams, and he's hoping to get a gift of a touchdown here from Jones.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
I think that's a mighty big wish. I'm not sure Santa's going to bring that to him this year.
Tell me if you've heard this one before. Jets 3rd and 5, and it's
Oh.
picked off. Fox is going to return it potentially, for the
Takes
touchdown, and that's going to end this game in every way except the time. There is no chance Cedric makes the mistakes necessary to
Nope.
allow a comeback here.
Nope. I think that perfectly put a seal on the game. Panthers fans are celebrating. SBFL fans, no one's really rooting for the Panthers.
The score won't show it,
The kicker on.
but play for play, this was definitely a better game than I think a lot of people were expecting.
Yep, just a couple blown coverages, allowed some deep plays. If you take away those 14 points,
27.
you take away that 7 point on the pick 6, you got a 6-7 game. That's all it took. Couple blown coverages and a pick.
Doesn't it also feel like the Jets never got into their rhythm either? It felt like with how many third downs and how many high pressure moments they got put in, they kept having to do those short 5-yard panic throws or just give me something safe. It does not seem like they were able to get any of their their good plays off, anything deep down the field, any big playmaking or game changing plays. They'll try
Now,
the
here's the
screen
thing.
for nothing.
I think that Cedric, being himself,
No gain on the play.
made the Jets do that. I really think the Jets are just playing in fear in this game. And
Brady's pass.
how many times they threw it one time, maybe further than 7 yards down the field?
We've only seen the one deep
And it was
attempt, and it was picked off. And so any courage he had was thwarted by Okuda.
Yeah, there's already fear of it. And then immediately after, or not immediately after, but with that fear, suddenly even more was just destroyed. And he keeps going for these short throws. And it's just evident Especially, oh man, another
It's getting ugly now.
desperation, and it's the perfect time for Zedric. His defense. If you're desperate and you need to be throwing the ball, it's never going to be a fun time. It's never going to be an easy time.
You're probably going to see a lot of that
formality
over the next few minutes.
Honestly,
I hope the chew clock is on.
You would think so, but I really think Zedric is so comfortable in this position that he could say fuck it and he can throw.
No intent to chew clock here.
Yep.
And he's going to run a play action on 2nd and 8.
Ugh.
Gives up the sack.
The Jets use a timeout.
Jets call the timeout. I don't know why. I'm trying to understand it.
You just stopped the clock earlier.
I mean, you did, but what that doesn't do is if you miraculously get yourself in a situation where you just need the ball back because you're down by a score, you can only stop it
twice.
twice.
A streak play from the slot streak. Is anyone covering him? Doesn't look like it. This looks like another piss poor defensive play call out of the Jets. He's wide open. Folks.
Engage 8.
And engage 8 on a 3rd and 18.
On a 3rd and long.
With the 4 wide receivers set.
Are they trolling us? Are they inboxing right now saying, hey, let's fuck with the... I don't...
Props to them if they are, because that was...
For one, to pass on the 2nd down and take a sack, then an engage 8, I don't know. I am very confused over the last few plays.
Was that frustration?
Maybe hoping for that turnover, maybe hoping to force something.
I think you force him into a pick.
Maybe they thought for sure McCaffrey was just going to take the ball. I don't know.
That is an AFC play call right there. And you know,
gives
this
up
is
the
gonna be
fumble.
Pass interference. This is pass interference on Fetchy's user, Quan Alexander. Yep.
Illegal
illegal
contact.
contact. I apologize. But definitely not going to be that play that instead of 3rd and 17, got a 1st and 10.
Well, if you're the Panthers, don't you like your odds in a 3rd 17 when you know you're going to get an engage 8?
Whoa. That was so ill-advised. I can't stop thinking about it. Going for the strip ball on Craig, who, again, why is he in the game? Maybe McCaffrey is tired. I didn't see if he purposely. No, it looks like he. I can't tell. I have no memory of whether he did or not. But the dude only has 75 carrying. Like, you're asking for a fumble, and I think the Jets are just.
I think it doesn't matter at this point.
Jets are just completely trolling.
The 3 minutes left. Yeah, we're in what is known as garbage time.
So what else would we like to talk to you about the league at this point? Because this is literally a formality. We are literally watching nothing that matters. Excited for the Invitational, for sure.
Drafting tomorrow morning, for sure.
What was that?
Draft will be tomorrow morning.
Oh, yeah, perfect. 10 a.m., correct?
Yep.
We're going on Samson time for the advances.
Yep, we are going to schedule the draft around Samson. So
I said Samuel, didn't I?
I don't remember.
I think I did.
Definitely not scheduling around Samuel.
That poor dude.
Their handoff to
Tolman's back
Craig.
in the league. That's some news. No one probably knows or cares too much, but hey, he's back.
I think a handful of people will know who he is.
A few. Probably that guy that like comes and goes every 3 seasons, plays a season, leaves for 3
Well,
seasons.
he played MLB with us, so there are some people who know exactly who he is.
Just giving him shit.
Who's Greg Williams?
No idea.
Well, Nick Smith says Greg Williams is back. Okay.
I saw that. I ignored it because it seems like someone that doesn't matter.
Well, maybe it was him trying to come up with something else to talk about.
No, it was a while ago.
So would you say this is must-score? Are we in must-score territory?
Just kneel it. Swallow your pride.
Nick Smith says it's the Jets' ex-defensive coordinator, so he's making fun of Fetchy.
Okay, it was relevant, and I like it. That was...
So,
Smith, did
since
you teach
hold
him
on,
to call
since
that
we
play?
only have a minute left, I want to be very clear that for about 2 quarters, we genuinely had a game on our hands, and
Yeah.
unfortunately, the experience and just the user skill came into play, and eventually, it's going to show. Brady is now mobile. I need your timeout.
Humping.
Yes, run, Zedric. Give him a TD.
How damn rude.
Almost ended on a
But
pick.
I wouldn't call it user difference at all. I mean, unless you classify.
I'm not talking. I'm saying just skill versus skill, like just the game itself, not necessarily like user defender or whatever. Just you definitely saw the lesser experienced and lesser skilled not find his rhythm.
Absolutely. And ladies and gentlemen, we have the 28th, and at the same time,
27.
the 27th, but saddest and whiniest Super Bowl winner of all time. Let's check the chat. Let's see how bad Eason is today. It's a GG Fetchy. It's a new Zedric.
Also, congratulations, Zedric. You are not only a Super Bowl champion, but a father, and we are all very happy for you.
True that. Zedric's life's looking real good right now. Got a little baby.
Who we
Got
looking at
Super
for? Who we thinking player of the game?
McCaffrey.
You think so? Yeah, pretty.
Absolutely.
I've seen the game get stupid and just give it to like I could see it going to like Fox for like the pick 6. Like
True. But I wouldn't credit that. If you're giving me the game,
I'm just saying what it's gonna do. I
if
think
he
it's
threw
gonna
the
go
ball to that wide receiver for both touchdowns. Oh nope, it is.
It is
He
Fox.
did get a lot
8
of
tackles, interception, touchdown. And there you have it. The Smacka Bowl 27 Super Bowl Smacka Bowl champions. The Carolina
Panthers.
Something like that. Zedric getting his second Smacka Bowl, his second banner. Since joining the league where he won in his undefeated season, in his first season. 100 yards for Brady, 157 for Eason. And that should do it.
Do you think that Mr. De La Cruz is thinking about retirement? New dad, go out on top. Is retirement on the mind?
If there was a way to go out, I would say that's it. But I don't think that's happening.
So
I got a wheel spin!
got
I
a wheel
just
spin.
realized it. Oh, that's great.
Oh boy.
All right, well, I think you know what's next.
Yeah, everyone should again vote for DeMeyer 2021 or 20. Yeah, it'd be Madden 22 president for sure. That's like just a shoe in at this point. Easy peasy. Smack talks. Where are they ribs? Congratulations to both the Jets and the Panthers in third. Just fucking slap them with the outro.
I want to so bad. Oh, did you? Oh, I don't have it on the screen. It just said. It announced to him. It gave him a window that said Rob Gronkowski is retiring. Like it told him like post game, like it gave him like a message or something that he had decided to retire after that. That's kind of cool. But yeah, no, for real, Fetchy, congratulations. You You were what, a 5th seed, I believe.
7th.
He was the 7th seed. You barely squeaked in, and you made it to the Super Bowl. You are the AFC champion, while Zedric, you are the Smacka Bowl 27 champion. Now give it to me.
Slap their asses real hard, like with the outro.